the piss out of you guys, but I thought today I'd pay tribute to you. Thank you for your contribution to the nation's decline in mental health with the daily updates on how terrible things are under this government. You don't make us wait until the inflation rates come out. You tell us all about it the day before and tell us how bad it's going to be. And when it's not as bad as you said it was going to be, you still manage to keep up the scare factor. Thanks for keeping Ipso on its toes by lying about the government so often that you have to get reprimanded. Seemingly, you always have to frame it in a negative light, even when it's not. And thank you for noting when your reporters say something abhorrent to a sitting member of Parliament, forcing them to take some time off work and reflect on their mental health. And look, they really took it on board because they posted images of still water. They also went on to post other stuff, but let's just focus on the fact that they believed that this was them working on their mental health. And a shout out to brave journalists like Mike Graham of Talk TV, who could post something as abhorrent as this on one day, and yet the next day claim that he was hacked. Except another journalist pointed out that the hack might not have been accurate, because seemingly the hacker got Mike's phone as well. Not every story has a happy ending, but hopefully Mike will be working on his mental health now too. Or indeed a little tangent to applaud the organisations that are speaking out on such important issues, having people in that really understand the topic. Maybe they shouldn't understand the topic that well. But you know, mainstream journalists like Alison Pearson of The Telegraph, who also probably should take some time off for her mental health, but who's happy to repost people like Ezra here. You know, Ezra, that's Tommy Robinson's greatest mate. Or even better, Bernie Spofforth, known for her disinformation spreading. Oh, look, Calgie, back from his mental health break, spreading Guido Fawkes, another great journalistic institution in the UK. Or even TV journalists like Carol Malone, who's going to explain to everybody why Brexit was not responsible for our current woes, even though all the experts are saying that it actually is. But great journalists like Kate Ferguson here of The Sun, who's really keeping it real and making us think about really important things like, you know, what are people wearing on their feet in Parliament? Kate, of course, is known as half of the power couple, her and Richard Holden. That'll be Richard Holden, who the other day was described like a shouting man in a pub when he was trying to do a debate. But, you know, there's always one bad apple, one that just doesn't go along with the norm. Here's like Carol Cadwalladr, a good example of, well, I suppose what we thought